guys? Your shredded brother from another mother, and it's been a while since I've done an ab workout video, and I get a ton of questions from you guys on good old Instagram DM. Some of them are weird questions, others are good ones. And the most common one that I've gotten the last month is, what exercises will help me bring out my lower abs? So I'm gonna get into my simple 5-minute lower ab workout routine in today's video. It's gonna be 5 different lower ab exercises that I want you guys to do towards the start of your workout 4 to 5 times per week. And the really cool thing about this lower ab routine, it's gonna help you get those V-cut abs, really focus on the muscle of the lower abdominals and the V-shaped torso area. And another cool benefit is it's actually gonna spot target the lower belly fat area. In fact, you do a simple routine every single day, you're gonna melt that fat away. Right from your lower belly area in probably like a week, it's just gonna be gone. And if anyone ever tells you something like that, punch them in the f***ing face.
You got knocked the f*** out, man!
Just kidding. Don't punch anyone in the face. I didn't tell you to punch anyone. I don't want a lawsuit. So, okay, you can't spot reduce fat, guys. So if you guys don't have like 10 to 12% body fat, what I recommend you guys do is check out my video. I can't lose my lower belly fat, parentheses, your butt is the reason why. I'm gonna link it down in the description. You wanna focus on leg exercises, compound leg movements to burn that last bit of belly fat off. But once you're fairly lean, it is important to sculpt those lower abdominals. And of course, you want that nice V-shaped torso. So let's get right into the lower abs routine.
You ain't lift no weights.
Yummy. Getting into the first exercise, and I definitely wish I filmed this video about 2 weeks ago because I just went on a 2-week mini bulk. So I went from about 8.5% body fat to 10% body fat, as you see in this video. So in this video is about what 10% body fat looks like for reference. Now the first exercise is going to actually work the transverse abdominals. This is the muscle underneath your abdominals, and it is very important to train, and it's gonna help strengthen your entire core, suck in those abdominal muscles, and give you a really aesthetic six-pack. So you can actually hold a stomach vacuum position, a hanging stomach vacuum. So you're gonna be on a pull-up bar, in a dead hang like this. You're gonna suck in your gut as hard as you can. I mean, as hard as you possibly can. And you're gonna hold that position for 10 seconds. You're gonna release for 5 seconds, hold it again for 10 seconds, and you're gonna do 3 total rounds of this. So this first one is gonna take you about 1 minute, and you're gonna notice as you're in that dead hang position, as you suck in from that position, you really feel it in your lower abdominal area. So I really recommend you guys do this. Any type of stomach vacuum before you do your abdominal training is a really great way to start and pre-fatigue those abs. Right, so getting into the second exercise is actually a superset, and I pulled it from the Science of Abs program. It's one of my favorite abdominal supersets of all time. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off on an exercise called the dip up. So you're gonna actually need a dip machine or some type of parallel bar to hold yourself up on this. So you're gonna go down, so you're essentially doing a bodyweight dip, and then as you come up, you're driving your knees right into your lower chest, and you want to keep maintain stability throughout the movement. So don't swing back and forth. Try to keep your body in a straight plane. And as you come up, you're going to bring your knees to your lower chest, bring them down slow and control. I want you guys to do about 10 to 12 repetitions of this. And then you're going to hold yourself up, so your arms are going to be straightened out, and you're going to do an exercise called the dip up. So the important thing with this one to really engage your lower abs is don't have your knees dip too low. You want to try to keep your knees up as high as you can, literally like you're sprinting through mid-air. So it's going to be very challenging because your abdominals are going to be pre-fatigued from the dip ups. So the goal with this one is 10 to 12 repetitions on the dip ups, and then 30 total seconds on the air sprint exercise. Anytime that you can add resistance to your weighted abdominal training, I really recommend it, because keep in mind, your abdominals are a muscle. If you're only doing bodyweight exercises, it's gonna be really hard to get to your genetic potential with your abdominal development. So I really recommend adding as much weighted abdominal training as possible. So I see a lot of guys do this exercise at the gym, but just simply holding a weight between your feet, go really light on this, like 10, 15 pounds, is a great way to engage those lower abdominals with more resistance. We're taking this party to my building's parking garage, so enjoy the view. Fourth exercise is hanging around the world. So you're gonna see I have a little bit of abdominal training ADD. I like to do a lot of different exercises. It's so boring for me to just sit there on the mat and do like 5 to 10 minutes of the same exercise. So even with the hanging leg raise, I found a way to incorporate 4 moves in one. So you want to go at least 30 seconds time under tension on this. So the first part of the movement here, or the first like 8 to 10 seconds, you want to do a traditional hanging leg raise. Then the second and third movements, what you're going to do is you're going to transition into an oblique twist on the right side, then an oblique twist on the left side. So this is going to kind of like a hanging knee up, but you're going to twist to engage the obliques on both sides and of course the lower abdominals. And then last but not least, we're just going to do a traditional hanging knee up. So saving the easiest one for last because you're going to be pretty fatigued by this point. So as you get more and more experience, you could even try adding resistance with this exercise, like putting a 5 or 10 pound dumbbell between your feet, or simply going 45 seconds to a full 60 seconds time under tension. So we're going to end the workout on the traditional kind of floor ab training style. We're going to go freestyle 45. What that means is 5 different exercises over the course of 45 seconds time under tension. Feel free to go 60, 90 seconds under tension. At the very minimum though, you want to be 45 seconds under tension on these bodyweight movements. So the first part of the movement, so I just kind of time in your head about 10 seconds per movement. It's going to give you a lot of different angles and variety in a short period of time. So starting off, we're doing crisscross abdominals. Now, keep your feet relatively low off the ground. So if you have your feet too high, it kind of takes activation off of your lower abs. So we're going 10 seconds there, then we're getting right into bottoms up. Bottoms up is an awesome abdominal exercise. I feel it almost directly through my lower abdominals on this one. So really challenging, good exercise to throw into your routine. Then we're gonna go back into scissor kicks. So somewhat similar to the crisscross movement, we're gonna get into scissor kicks for 10 seconds, and once again, feet should not be too high off the ground. Then we're gonna go to my favorite ab exercise of all time, the bicycle crunch. So bicycle crunch, go nice and slow and controlled. You're gonna feel this all throughout your abdominal wall. It's an amazing exercise to do when your abs are already like a little bit pre-fatigued. And then we're gonna end the lower ab workout strong with something called the corkscrew. So it's just a tiny little subtle movement where your hands and your feet are going up both about 6 to 8 inches off the ground and then slow and controlled back down. You're gonna do this for about 10 total seconds and you guys are done. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more abdominal training, I'm gonna link to my video I did last summer on the 5 forgotten lower ab exercises. It actually almost went viral. I think it's pretty close to 1 million views. Some really good variety in there, so if you want more exercises, a little bit more advanced, definitely check out that video. If you haven't seen my video from yesterday, you gotta check it out because it's one of my most outside the box videos, and I announced a new series called Shredded Baller Verse. So I cannot wait to share that content. It's a series that I'm really excited about, so definitely check out the video from yesterday if you have no clue what I'm talking about. I appreciate the support so much. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram because I'm gonna start doing some Instagram TV videos as well. And I will see you guys on the next video.